What is going on, guys? Today, this is Coaster Planet. I will be discussing on SeaWorld San Diego's next roller coaster. There's been rumors starting to swirl. So, rumors are spreading out that SeaWorld San Diego may get their next coaster by 2018, or we can see it either 2019 or possibly in the future. So, today, that's what we're going to be talking about. We're gonna move on that SeaWorld San Diego is planning to add in, or people are speculating that they will probably add a Skyrocket 2 coaster. So basically, this is like Superman Ultimate Flight to Discovery Kingdom, Phobia Fear coaster at Lake Compounds, and we have one in Mexico, the Zombie Ride, and then we have one in Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, which is Tempesto. So we're starting to see these pop out now. People are not really psyched about it anymore because they're already clones. Like same thing with the SNS 40 free fly coasters. They started to pop up in every parks. Same thing with the Batman the Ride clones. They also started to pop up. But I think Batman the Ride clones are now over. So now they're doing Skyrocket 2 coasters and the SNS 40 free spin coasters. Those are the ones that are cloning now. Tomorrow I'll be planning on, is it good cloning coasters or is it a bad thing? I'm gonna be posting that video tomorrow, hopefully. But if not tomorrow, maybe if I have time. But basically that's what I'm planning to do. But anyways, guys, um, without further ado, I'm gonna talk about the Skyrocket 2 coaster. So it's basically SeaWorld San Diego. So they already have one launched coaster, which is Manta. So this would probably be their second launch coaster, and this would also be their third coaster. Um, there is Journey to Atlantis, and the other one is Manta. Now this one will be their third. So basically, we can see it go like they can either expand the park a little, or they can probably add it somewhere towards the back of the park. Theming, I think we can theme it possibly to a sea creature, possibly a kraken, or I don't know about kraken because they already have one at Orlando, but we can probably theme it to a kraken, a penguin, possibly a penguin, probably given a name to something that has to do with rescuing penguins, maybe a baby penguin rescuer or something, or we can probably theme it to an Arctic. We could probably name it Arctic Blast. We're not quite sure, but we could probably theme it to an Arctic type of ride, or we can probably name it after a seal, or forgot what those white mammals are called, but they're similar to seals and dolphins, but they do swim in the sea. We can expect that, but um, no, there has no official announcement on this yet. This is all just a rumor right now. Um, yeah. So we can probably get the color scheme probably like a bluish or whitish, but we can also see a purple one because we haven't seen a purple tracked Skyrocket 2, or we can probably see a blue one, maybe name it after a sea, something in the sea, something huge, but we're not quite sure. But people are talking about this. Hey, SeaWorld San Diego should get their next coaster. Well, they just got Manta in 2012, so it's been quite a while, a few years from now. So yeah, it's been 6 years now since they haven't had their new coasters. Sorry if I took so long. I was just thinking. It's been 6 years, so we could possibly see their next coaster come in because when a park haven't added a coaster in a while, they can probably add one in the next 6 years, 5 years, 4 years, or maybe the year after. It depends what the park is deciding on, planning, and the amount of money they have. to install that, because coasters, imagine roller coasters are very expensive to build because they also need to do test runs, maintain the ship, order in the tracks, the track pieces. I mean, they have to paint the coaster, or not. They don't have to paint it, but they have to just order the tracks, track pieces, supports. And they also need to build a lot, so that's also why it's very expensive. And the steel, especially the steel, is more expensive than the wood. But and it's also depending on the land. So whatever SeaWorld San Diego decides to do, that's what they're gonna be doing. Whatever it is, it could either be a Skyrocket 2 coaster, it could be just a Blitz coaster. I'm not sure if they will do a Blitz because they haven't built one in a while, but we can possibly see any type of coaster that features a launch, or we could just be like a classical roller coaster, like with a lift hill and cool elements, bank overturns, and cool maneuvers. But whatever they decide to add, whatever coaster they want, it should be fun for the family, good for the general public also, and it should have a good theme, especially it should be also have a good ride. Um, Good name also. So whatever they choose, it doesn't really matter. But ahead of the game right now, people are talking about, SeaWorld San Diego getting a Skyrocket 2 coaster, which features a vertical spike going up, and then you're gonna go into a barrel roll on top, and then you'll slow down the track, and you'll do this non-inverting loop. You launch again, halfway up again, and then you basically just go backwards again, and then your ride is over. But fully how it goes is that you launch first slowly up the spike, you go backwards, and then once you go fly back through the station again, the launch will be in full speed. You'll reach the top over 150 feet tall, I believe, and then you will probably start twisting yourself into a barrel roll on the top, and then you'll hit this brakes section, and then you'll slowly go down, and then you'll probably bend go do this turning drop, that curved drop, and then you'll go through this non-inverting loop, and then you'll speed through the launch again, goes back up, but very slow curve, barely making it to the top, and then you fall back again, and then you go, you know, finish your ride going a little bit backwards but slower, and then your ride is done. So a pretty short ride, I know, but there's been rumors spreading out that this is what they could possibly be adding for SeaWorld San Diego. So, anyways, guys, what do you think about this coaster being added to the park? If you want what Comment in the box below and tell me what you guys want to see come to SeaWorld San Diego. What type of coaster would you want to see? It doesn't have to be a Rocket 2 coaster, guys. It could be any type of coaster, guys. Any manufacturer out there they could currently use. Intamin, probably. Mac, I don't know about Mac. We can possibly see a B&M add a coaster, maybe a floorless coaster, but again, I don't think a floorless coaster can fit out there because being a floorless coaster haven't been built in a while. Totally like totally start from a scratched being a floorless coaster, like they made out of scratch, like a true floorless coaster, like they just build it. So I don't think a B&M floorless will come. B&M wing probably too expensive for SeaWorld to add. And Giga, especially that, very expensive. All those B&M coasters are very expensive for SeaWorld San Diego to add, and they just cannot afford it. But I think Skyrocket 2 coasters are a lot more cheaper, so they should be able to do this, and it doesn't even take up too much space, so they should be able to find a location easier for them. So I don't think they have to remove any of their current rides there, but whatever they choose, anyways, choose, guys. Just share your thoughts below, and I will catch you guys next time.